Common 764 members have progressed from online extortion and crimes related to child sexual abuse material to real-world violence. Knifings, killings, firebombings, drive-by shootings, school shootings, and murder. For the U.S. Department of Justice classifies Common 764 as a Tier 1 terrorism threat. Intelligence documents reviewed by Wired show a stream of concern from analysts about the group's harm to juvenile exploitation victims. Western governments have employed terrorism charges against young people accused of conspiring to kill homeless people or phoning in bomb threats. In the United Kingdom, the Crown Prosecution Service recently secured a 6-year prison term for a 19-year-old. US authorities are so hell-bent on pursuing this trend that they are trying to extradite a 17-year-old Romanian boy. A teenager also faces US terrorism charges for allegedly phoning in several hundred bomb threats to dozens of schools. We've seen a lot of hybrid movements and ideologies, new trends that we can't categorize under the traditional categories, says Barbara Mollers, a senior analyst at RAN Europe. Mollers says members of the network commit violence in the name of the group to advance the larger cause. The lodestar for this transition towards wanton violence is a German teenager named Nino Lucino. Tubbs was convicted in August 2023 and is serving 14 years in prison. In March 2022, he committed and live-streamed a series of knife attacks, stabbing an elderly woman to death. The government also accused Martin of soliciting the murder of the grandmother of one of his victims. Martin alleges they offered to pay another user to carry out the hit, which was never realized. The FBI claims Com/764 member Martin bragged online that he was the catalyst for thousands of extortions. Martin has pleaded not guilty. RAN Europe's Mollers says Martin's alleged path traces a familiar path of Aidan Harding's inspiration from 764 was brought up during a mid-February federal court hearing for CSAM possession charges. Tunajero confessed to plotting to kill the girl once she stopped complying with him. Prosecutors claim Harding and another man were deeply interested in the Columbine massacre. They posed for a photo in front of a swastika flag while dressed as Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris. Eric and Dylan were kickstarting a revolution. FBI agent claimed during questioning that investigators found reams of videos depicting children being raped, ultra-violent videos of executions, and the extremist mass shootings in Buffalo, Nashville, and Columbine. Harding has pleaded not guilty. In October, authorities claim a 14-year-old Swede committed 8 attacks on unsuspecting passers-by in Stockholm. The attacker, per national broadcaster SVT, took part in 764 and went by the handle Slain. There is evidence of 764's praxis and imagery merging with that of the Telegram collective. Telegram is a neo-Nazi propaganda network that aims to radicalize young people. There is reportedly evidence that social media accounts connected to Henderson may have communicated with accounts linked to Natalie Samantha Ropno. Earlier in December, a high school student in Guadalajara, Mexico, live-streamed an